Welcome back to Full Circle, Florida. Growing up here in Tampa Bay, I remember all the times we almost got a baseball team, only to have it snatched away at the last moment. The White Sox, the Giants, the Twins. In the end, Tampa was merely being used as stadium bait for the owners in their city to secure a new deal. Well, now the Bay may be on the other side of that negotiation. Give us a new stadium or we'll find someone who will. This week, the bluntness of the baseball business became all too clear when the Rays suspended their deal and two government bodies delayed funding. Chad Mills with what we learned this week.
In the meeting the other night, we learned the deal to keep the Rays in Tampa Bay is likely dead. In this meeting here, we learned that's still likely the case. We also learned the Rays may never play again in Tropicana Field. The deal to build a new stadium in St. Pete and keep the Rays in Tampa Bay is now dead, according to Rays co-president Brian Auld.
I don't believe we can make the economics around this arrangement work anymore.
He blamed Pinellas County commissioners who, back in October, delayed a vote on funding for the stadium deal until after the election. Then two new commissioners were voted into office, both likely no votes against the stadium deal's funding.
There are more no votes than yes votes at the county, and that causes a massive issue.
In this St. Pete City Council meeting, council members were poised to vote on their portion of the deal's funding, but that vote was delayed.
This is an exercise in futility, what we're doing here.
Given the fact the stadium deal appears dead.
We already know that the money is going to be an issue.
St. Pete Mayor Ken Welch said over the coming days and weeks, he'll meet with the Rays and attempt to come up with a modified plan to save the redevelopment, but he promised St. Pete taxpayers won't be on the hook for paying more.
So I just want to make sure we're clear. I'm not bringing back a dime more for the Rays.
In this meeting, the Rays threw another curveball too, even though the city was ready to pay for repairs to Tropicana Field to hopefully get the team back in the Trop in 2026.
And that feels to me like a bad use of funds across the entire group.
Auld told city leaders it would be better if they didn't repair the Trop, since the team can't bank on it being ready in time.
My understanding of the situation at Tropicana Field is that it is incredibly uncertain, likely to be far more expensive than most of the estimates that are out there, and could take a lot longer to work its way forward.
Which means the Rays may never play here at the Trop again.
I'm very sorry. I wish things were fine.
The only thing certain for now is the uncertainty. City of St. Pete and the Rays said they are still committed to working together to try to work something out, but so much remains up in the air right now. In St. Petersburg, I'm Chad Mills reporting.
Next on Full Circle, Florida, Pat and Aaron from the Pat and Aaron Show on why the days of Major League Baseball may be numbered in Tampa Bay and perhaps a sign of hope that it's not over yet.